What's up, world? What's up, world? This is Steve Billionaird tuning in, checking in, Steve Billionaire Sports Rap. Just want to say right quick, man, I've been off for a little bit. Apologies, but we're going to get this started and we're going to be doing a couple of little different things to make this just more than just sports. I feel like it should be sports, it should be life, it should be inspiration as far as my journey and just talking about, you know, my life and basically my thoughts and my opinions. Whether you like it, whether you don't, whether you hate on me, whether you not, whether you want to give me smoke or you don't, the basis of this, and hopefully as I continue doing this, it will be fully understood, is just having a platform just to hear my opinions and my thoughts. I love sports. Sports has done a lot in my life and it basically has saved my life. I'll do another video talking about that. But right now, let's just get to it. So we're going to talk about my team. If you don't know, is the Philadelphia 76ers. I've been a fan since being a kid, from Dr. J to Charles Barkley to AI, of course, to Andrew Toney, Bobby Jones. We can go on and on and on. And now I'm with Joel Embiid, which is to me the MVP. Trust. That brother's balling. He's finally healthy. Blessings to him, man. And he's just such an athlete because at that height, 7 foot, and he's probably, I won't say he's 300, but he's probably around 280. Man, him to be smooth on his feet, his footwork, his quickness, and just to be able to play outside and inside. I want him to be more inside, but to have that type of game is just amazing. And he's just Elijah Wan 2.0 and Shaq 2.0, both meshed at the same time. But let me talk right quick about the whole trade because I haven't had a chance to talk about it. We're now talking about NBA basketball. We will be talking about that, and we will be mixing in a couple of different other sports as we go along. But the trade, Ben Simmons. Anyway, for the beard, Harden. I felt at first we gave away a lot. I wish we would have been able to keep Seth Curry. We weren't able to keep him. I did love the acquisition of Drummond, but at the end of the day, we held on to Ben so long. It just, Maury had to make a move, the GM, and he made the move. The beard has been killing so far, man. Back-to-back wins against the Knicks, the Bricks. Shout to, he know who I'm talking about. And just the beard, man, just came in and has embraced Philly. He understands our fan base. He wants to play hard. He wants to ball. He wants to win. He wants to bring a championship. And his journey has been pretty long, coming from where he came from OKC to Houston to now to the Nets to now to us. But basically, I'm just going to say real quick my opinion about Ben Simmons. I felt I was really riding with him. I was really trying to understand, his basketball journey, his ups and downs. But every athlete goes through ups and downs. And especially when you're at that level and you're getting all those expectations of being a superstar, being compared, being called the LeBron James 2.0. That's a lot of pressure. But when you look at Ben Simmons before this whole mental thing, and we'll talk about that in another a future video. I think I don't want to, be harsh on him, but you can tell by his actions, he really didn't put the work in. He really didn't work on his jump shot. He was more invested in the extracurricular activities that come with becoming a superstar athlete and making the money that they make. And he basically, to me, don't want to be that superstar. And any athlete, no matter, or any person that plays sports know this. At the end of the day, you have to have mental toughness and you have to have heart. And to me, he didn't have either of those things. That's just my opinion. And another thing about him, and I'm just going to call it like it is too, he's privileged. You can pretty much tell that. I don't know his basketball background. I know he's from Australia. I don't know if he's been through a lot of tough times because it just seems to me his career has been cushioned and padded. And now that you get to the highest level, that's the NBA, you have to come with it. And it's specifically in that playoff series in Atlanta that we should have beat them and won. He couple of times didn't show up. Now, athletes go through ups and downs in confidence. Even Embiid, he was criticized because they felt like he wasn't in shape. He wasn't putting in enough time to take care of his body, his eating habits, and everything. But the difference between Embiid and Ben Simmons, that Embiid listened. He listened to Shaq criticize him. He listened to Charles criticize him, and the fans and the Philly fan base. And the Philly fan base don't play. That city is a bunch of hard workers that all they want is a person to work hard and win. You've seen it with AI. You've seen it with Charles. You've seen it with all the athletes there. That's all they want. They just want someone to come in, put their hard hat on, and ball out. Ben just didn't do it. Then Doc Rivers, being who he is, just said like, look, we came up short. He didn't do what he was supposed to do, and that's okay. We got to get back to the drawing board, work next season. He took all of that and just shut down and basically said he wasn't going to play for the Sixers no more. I mean, you just don't do that. Like, you just don't just bail out and sell out, especially the amount of money we were paying him and giving him. But it is what it is. I wish him the best of luck. I don't know if he's going to come play us. The game is scheduled, I believe, for in a couple of days, March 10th. Because trust and believe, Philly fans is like this, waiting for that man to step on our court. And it's going to be interesting. But so far, props to the beard, to Harden, man. He's come in, he's balling. He's doing everything right. Maxey is balling. We on a 4-game winning streak. Everything's looking good. So I just wanted to talk about the Sixers because that's my team, and I just wanted to share opinion. Any thoughts y'all have, any opinions, bring the smoke. Speak to me, put in the comments. Also hit the subscribe button. Just, if you could share the video with your friends about, what I just talked about, Ben Simmons, Philadelphia 76ers, the trade between the Sixers and the Nets. I think the Nets is going to be fine. I have another opinion on them because at the end of the day, I played sports. I know basketball, any sports. You have to have chemistry and you have to have games to play together, and you have to be battle tested. We know Kyrie is battle tested. We know KD is battle tested. It's going to come down to health. It's going to come down to how many games they can play together. And then we're going to see where Ben Simmons is, because at the end of the day, my opinion is, he don't have this heart. And you have to have heart and you have to have mental toughness. So we're going to see. I wish him the best of luck because at the end of the day, I don't wish bad on no one. But we all know adversity shows true character. Good and bad. Again, this is Steve Billionaird. This is Steve Billionaird Sports Rap. Again, spread the word. We're going to be bringing you, like I said, sports, life, inspiration, opinions about even, the world, race. We're going to kind of mix it in because I just don't want it to be about sports. I think everything correlates. And we also going to be bringing music too. And we'll get more into that in future videos. But once again, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Steve Billionaire. I'm out.